Hello, Internet folk. Welcome back to ATCB and EU4. I am the Bastard, playing Denmark, and this here is Neill, playing Burgundy.
Hello, this is Neill.
So, what's going on with you, Neill? What's
going on is that stuff is happening, and that stuff is that I'm improving relations with Flanders. That is... Oh, sorry, I'm also building a spy network in France. But that is basically it. I'm still in the waiting period because I have claims on my neighbours. I'm just waiting for someone to do something stupid so I can pounce on them.
Yeah.
Basically it.
Okay. Livonian Order and Teutonic Order I'm building up. Oh yeah, I'm building up spy network stuff so that I can... fabricate claim. Here we go.
Because if you fabricate claims on places, you keep the claim even as the state. The claim is on the province, not on the state.
What have I got here? Hang on. Livonian Order. They're up here, I thought. Are you not Livonian Order? You are. Golding... Why can't I get Mittau?
Mittau.
Do I have to get one that's, like, closer to me because it's on the border?
I think you can get Goldingen.
Yeah, I'm going to get Goldingen and then I'll get Mittau next.
Yeah,
that seems a good idea.
Well, no, you won't be able to until you actually have a province there.
Oh right, okay. Well, I'll get Goldingen anyway. That seems like a good idea.
You could claim Goldingen, and then bring Riga into the war, take Riga illegally.
Yeah.
And then that allows. Actually, no, you don't want to do that. Yeah, because you want to bring Riga into a separate war. You look. Yeah, that's what you can do. So, you want me to explain the full wonders of EU4 multiplier? So, what you can do is go to war with Livonian Order, and then see if you can call Riga in as a co-belligerent.
Right, so get them fighting me.
Yes, because a co-belligerent means that it's not more expensive to take their stuff, because normally it's more expensive to take allies' stuff.
Yeah.
But it also means that they bring in their allies, but Riga's only allies are the Livonian Order and Lubeck. So by calling them in as a co-belligerent, you could take Riga more cheaply, if you really wanted, but more importantly, it brings Lubeck in.
Yeah.
And you need a claim on Livonian Order to do that. So that's basically fine. Your truce ends in 3 years, so in 3 years you can go to war with the Livonian Order and claim it's for Goldingen.
I'm not I'm in a truce with them?
Yeah, for 3 years, because they allied with Teutonic Order.
Oh, I see, okay.
Not that you can tell, because they're not aiding the Teutons at all.
Yeah.
I think because they're in a separate truce with Poland themselves, so...
Yeah. So... I don't know how much of the Teutonic Order Poland is going to take.
A good chunk of it, because they're pretty cheap provinces, with the exception of.
So I'm hoping there's some more for me to snap up, but
I don't think there will be. I think they might leave a province or so, but as I said, just try and get the claims now, so that should the possibility arise, you can take it.
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't have anywhere near enough. I've got a few claims already, but I need 35.
And what you
spy
want?
power 26 to
you might
get
make
the next one.
time.
I might make
if
it.
They're really unlucky, but I wouldn't.
I'll see.
Oh, I'm having to quarantine a port because sailors came back from a trip sick like hell. I don't really like that phrasing in an EU4 kind of historical.
Sick like hell. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I have no clue. I was actually talking to a friend of mine just before we started this, and she was saying that she was watching the Crusader Kings 2 Let's Plays, and my friend, who I'm very fond of, and who likes me very much, and has no qualms about insulting me, said, I was watching your CK2 one, and you really need someone to bounce off. You really need to be with someone else and record. It's like, thanks, that's very nice. So hopefully this...
Muscovy's fabricated a claim on Neva.
That's
not ideal, but
it's not ideal ordinary either, though. But so hopefully that means that this session is really good because I'm bouncing off.
Yeah, well, you're bouncing off me. Yeah,
exactly. I now have 50 papal influence, so I can do a thing.
Oh.
I don't know what thing to do. I might save it.
I've lost my claim on Lubeck.
Then go fabricating ASAP.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to give up on the Teutons because there's only 14% left on Königsberg, so...
Yeah.
And if they take... I just give it up. Because if they take loads of provinces, but they leave one, then it'll be cheaper for you to get claims on those ones, because you won't have claims on other provinces of theirs.
Yeah.
That was a very bad explanation. Did that make sense, though?
No, but it's fine.
Okay.
I believe you.
It's because it costs you more because you have claims on their provinces, but if they lose those provinces that you have claims on, you don't have claims on their provinces anymore. So therefore it defaults down to the 20. Well, we're about to see, because they basically are winning, having fully carpet sieged them.
What's better, 20 papal influence or 1 stability and 0.5% reform desire for Catholicism?
I would say the stability, because definitely the stability. 1 stability costs 100 papal influence.
All right. Well then. Ooh, that made a big noise. Oh, I'm no longer becoming corrupt. That's why. Corruption is nice. going down by 0.00.
From a lucky event, I now have managed to get my 3rd idea somehow. That's very fast.
God, I don't have any ideas.
I'm like 2 years behind on tech, and I've been spamming my estates as well. So I now have less Diplo annex cost, and I have founded the Order of the Golden Fleece, or I am a Knight of the Golden Fleece. Ooh, I'm not sure which.
I'm actually coming up on Admin 5, which I believe gives me my first idea. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Have you been spending your admin on developing a lot?
Yeah, well, cores.
Oh, of course, yes.
Coring everything.
Yes, whereas I have not spent much on that at all.
I'm nearly there. I need 61 more.
Oof, and that's painful. Given that we're 17% behind by the institutions, I'd be tempted to wait, except that ideas are really useful and good, so...
And I want to see the system, frankly.
Yeah, there's that as well. Ooh, I could now... If I had another 145 ducats, I could embrace the Renaissance. I don't, though.
No, so. I don't either. I, again, have loans to pay back.
But I am...
22, nearly there.
I'm getting the Renaissance quite quickly, so I might just wait, because I don't think I need to get any... I can wait basically 9 years until I no longer have ahead of time on military, and then I'll do it. I can just spend stuff in the meantime. That is the thing I like about the institutions. There's a few bits of clunkiness about it, but I like that it actually encourages me to not get tech immediately and spend my points on things.
Yeah.
Fossilised Trier.
Just reduced the Muscovite spy network by 50, which is handy. So, Riga. Lubeck, rather. How much do we need to fabricate a claim? Just 20. Okay, that's not going to take too long. That's not going to take too long. Come on, give me enough money to pay off this loan. Yeah, that's worth it. Paying it off now, because I'm paying interest on it, so... at least I assume I am. It says interest. Huh. I'm slightly confused. Because it says 122, and then it says... No, yeah, that's fine, yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Well, don't list it as 122 if it's got interest as well, then that's not the loan, is it? Like, give me the amount that I actually do owe. There we go.
You're having annoyances.
Oh, you pay off the remaining interest. Well, then it's not a loan. That's not what that's not what interest is.
Are you having consternation?
I am having consternation. I had to pay off the interest on the remaining period of my loan. Which is like, well then, what's the point in early... Well, I guess there is no point in early payments in the EU4. Fine. I won't do that again then.
And now you know.
And now I know. So what else have I got alerts for here? Truce is expiring. Claims on provinces I don't own. Disputed successions. I have no advisors.
Still.
I could probably get some now. I earn 3.55.
Yeah, I'd get an admin. And then a military.
Admin first, okay.
Admin first, then military. Just because you're way behind on admin.
I mean, I can't afford to get them at the moment because I've got to just work up a little bit of money. But wow, one of them is a lot more than the others. 69 as opposed to 14.5. He still only adds +2.
Yeah, I only ever get +1s at this point in the game.
No, there's one that will cost me 15 as opposed to 69 and adds +2.
Oh, you mean to hire?
Yeah.
What's the monthly cost?
2.27.
Right, he's half price. You must have got him by an event.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe I should grab him then.
He still might be very, very expensive.
2.27 a month. Which is less than I earn.
What's your military tech?
My military tech?
Yes.
6.
Okay, then yeah, you can do that. If you're behind on military, I'd get a 1 of each.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Because you are behind on admin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't want to give clergy stuff.
Knud Falkensjold. You're with me, son.
Nobility loses loyalty. Well, that sucks. How powerful
Production
will the clergy
efficiency plus 10%. Well, we've gained a conquest casus belli against Poland. Because they've taken just everything.
Yes.
Handily with the same colour as well, which is not
that's
confusing. Yeah, it's not confusing in the slightest. God, I hope they don't set the sights on me next.
I would start making them be your friends.
Yeah, I think I already have. They're at plus 91. What else am I doing? I'm fabricating claims in Lubeck, which I might be able to do now, to be honest. No, not yet. And I am fabricating claims in the Livonian Order, which I can now do. Narwa, Raval, Osel. Osel's quite good, actually, for me, because that's a nice midpoint. Let's get one there. And then... Okay. And then let's pull that guy out from there. And let's get him making nice with the Poles.
Making nice with the Poles.
Yeah, that's the name of my bad late 80s hip-hop album.
Only that's what our government was doing right now.
Improve relations. Okay. And I can also get to... Oh, it's all kicking off here. Yep, national ideas. Yep.
So, I would choose... Typically people recommend taking a diplomatic one first.
Well, I haven't even looked at them yet. I'm just going to click on that first. Okay. You can now choose a new idea group. Free slot. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to pause.
Yeah, you might want to... Yeah.
So, are these tailored to nations? No. What is the thing that's tailored to nations?
Shall we pause it a moment?
Yes, sure.
So, firstly, I'd leave the idea screen for a second. Sorry, just go to the main idea screen and don't click on a box.
Okay.
At the very top, on the top line, you'll see something called Danish ideas, and then you'll move across to the right, and there'll be 2 things.
Yes, just extra legitimacy and ship durability.
Yes, they're your Danish traditions. If you mouse over it, it says, when we have gained all of the Danish ideas, we will also gain something.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, and then beneath that, there are then 7 icons. Those are your nation's ideas.
Right.
When you unlock... Okay, this is going to get messy to explain in words.
Okay.
Basically, each idea group which you unlock, so when you click on a slot and it gets you all the choices, you get... So I have something at the moment called influence ideas. That gives me a range of ideas that give me various diplomatic things about aggressive expansion and stuff.
Yeah.
Each block is 7 different ideas.
Okay.
And then it costs you diplo points in this case to get them. And then when I get all 7 of them, that unlocks a bonus based on that group. But also, any multiple of 3 ideas unlocks one of your nation's ideas.
Right.
So if you get 3 ideas, you unlock the first icon on your panel of 7.
It seems confusing that these are all called ideas.
Oh yes, they're your national ideas versus your ideas.
Okay, and versus my traditions. Okay.
So,
if I can recap and you tell me if I'm right, I get my traditions when I've completed all my national ideas, when I've got them all.
So you start with 2 traditions, and then you get 1 at the end as well. So if you mouse over you get 2 by default.
Oh, we also get... Okay, yeah. So I get 2 traditions. When I unlock all my national ideas, I get a third tradition.
Word.
And I unlock my national ideas by... every time I just unlock 3 individual ideas in the idea groups. And also, if I unlock all the ideas in an idea group, I get a bonus.
Yes.
Correct? Okay.
Yes, absolutely correct. They're basically a lot like policies, except there's no tree. There's just a one, then the next, then the next, then the next. It's just a very linear tree.
Well, based on what I've been... now, you said that administrative ones are good ideas.
Sorry, Diplo ones.
Diplo ones are good ideas to begin with. Well, based on the fact of why I picked these guys and what the thing I'm going after, I think maybe trade ideas would nicely segue with what I'm doing.
Yeah, you could do that.
Is there a particularly good one in there?
I rarely pick... Well... ultimately, it depends on what kind of nation you go for. Most people, I'm not saying this is right, and certainly not for our playstyle, most people go for diplomatic ideas. So of the diplomatic ideas, they choose the diplomatic ideas, another useful and convenient naming, just because it gives you extra alliances and all kinds of useful stuff. Yeah.
Because I'm not kind of grognarding this one. I'm RPing the nation. So
yes, trade is not a bad idea. If we just as a sort of fun thing to do, it gives you more merchants, which is a bit more to do.
A bit more money, which is something I'm struggling with.
It's probably not the most. It's definitely the most powerful ideas. Although having said that, it might give you a bit more money now, and you do seem to be struggling for money now. So.
So out of them, do you think there's a particularly good one? Global trade power seems like it might be a good one. To my untutored eyes.
You mean of the sub things beneath it?
Yes. Or do I get all of it?
You get all of them, but you had to so you pick the idea group, trade ideas.
Right. Okay.
And then you take each of the ideas one by one, left to right.
So I don't pick an idea now.
No.
Which
is slightly confusing.
Okay.
So picking the idea group is free, and each idea within it costs Diplo.
Okay, I see. And do they just unlock left to right?
Yes.
I see.
The alternative is, given that again we're playing a slightly unorthodox game, and I think that's a nice fun change for different things.
Yep.
The other ideas that I could also recommend, if you wanted to choose something slightly unconventional, you could also choose the innovation ideas to the top left. Because there's some nice stuff to do with tech in there, and it can be very painful, and also reduces advisor costs, a few other stuff like that. And tech can be very painful in Denmark because you're far away from Renaissance.
Sure.
And then economic ideas is also fun. The first idea in the economic idea group is tax. And the second one is reduces cost of buildings.
Yeah. Okay.
And then later on, so that's also not a bad idea.
That does look like a good idea to me, because that combos nicely with trade as well, so that's quite a good one. Okay, so on average, how much of my points should be going towards tech and how much towards ideas?
So the typical rule of thumb is that you make sure you're on level with tech all the time. The rest goes towards ideas.
Okay, how do I tell what's on level?
So, because when you go to the tech screen, the number to the right, where it says has a clock symbol, if it says minus something, you're behind.
Right, okay, I'm behind.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should keep pumping stuff into tech until I'm not behind.
Yes, and that's why you might... It's up to you, but you might choose to not choose an idea just yet, until you know what...
Yeah, I can't afford one anyway, so...
Exactly. So you don't lose any... Although, having said that, you can pick one and then cancel it.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you anything as long as you're not anything.
Well, I can't afford one anyway, like I say, so... that's fine. Okay. I'm good.
Cool. I have gone a slightly unconventional route, or a more conventional route, depending on how you look at it. So I am behind on Diplotech, and I'm going to stay that way for a long time, because I'm going up the influence idea group, because it gives me very useful ideas for what I want to do. So I'm just going to stay massively behind on Diplotech for a while, and then count on the fact that it's not going to matter, and that as you gain a bonus to gain tech when you're really far behind, that I can just rocket back up. Because, most importantly, there's an idea in what I have which reduces the cost of annexing my subjects. And as I have 3 subjects, I'll probably save more diplomatic points, vastly more, by just getting that and then annexing them. Plus I get to expand and kill people, and that's fun.
I've got someone permanently working in Muscovy to improve relations, and it's still at minus 200, which I'm guessing is the minimum. Yeah,
I reckon just cancel it.
Just remove them.
They're rivals of each other's. Of you and vice versa.
Okay, well, there we go. Stop relation improvement.
Although you are approaching 1472, so in 1 year you can attack the Livonian Order. So now might be a time, whilst you're doing nothing else, to make sure Lithuania and Poland like you, so that if you actually no, not them. Let me go further.
I've already got someone in Poland.
Okay, then look for people to make like you near Lubeck.
Okay.
Because you're going to be taking Lubeck, hopefully.
Okay.
So you want people near Lubeck not to really hate you when you take Lubeck.
Okay, so say Mecklenburg.
Yeah, I'm just trying
Because
to look
they're the only two. Kind of two.
Yeah, Mecklenburg's not a bad idea. Yeah, none of them are very powerful there, obviously, but there's loads of single province ones. Maybe Brandenburg, because Brandenburg's quite powerful. It's kind of near Lubeck.
Okay, I've sent them to Mecklenburg.
That's fine.
So
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's probably not necessary. It's just a safety thing anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. Hit the point of not much to do now. So hang on. When does this truce expire? June 1472. So do you think as soon as I hit that, I should literally just invade?
Oh yeah.
The Livonian order. Okay.
In fact, I would actually move your troops if you think it's safe and rest wise to Holstein, because you want to get because then as soon as you attack Livonian order, obviously you're pulling Riga in and you're pulling Lubeck in.
Right. Okay.
And if you get Lubeck out of the war first, you get the territory immediately. So even if something goes terribly wrong and you lose the war, you still get Lubeck. And secondly, it gets their troops out the way. It's always easier to go out after the allies and then and take them out piecemeal.
Presumably, I cannot auto move there because I've mothballed all my fleets. Yes. Okay. I will unmothball them and then I will try moving.
The other advantage, which I had not realised but has just occurred to me, when you take territory off the Holy Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Emperor demands you give it back.
Right.
Which gives you various penalties. But they can only demand it back if you have not called the province. And the AI will not demand it if you are at war. So as long as you make sure the war lasts long enough that you call Lubeck, they won't ask it back.
Okay. Fair enough.
Which it probably will.
Do my best. Yeah, well, because the Livonian order doesn't have much in the way of troops, but I've got to do Lubeck and then march back over and then
exactly.
Hopefully take Riga and
you may be able to take Riga as well, to be honest, because it's a separate ally. You don't have to take it all in one peace deal, and they're really far away from Lubeck. Like the aggressive expansion from each, will be
minimal because it's splattered around the map.
Exactly. So you might be able to take both, which would be fun. Because then you'll have two extra trade hubs.
And then I'm basically I know I'm not this because I know they're already in the game. Probably are they? They're in or maybe they're in CK2. Anyway, by taking most of the major ports of the southern Baltic, I'm just now I can't even remember the fucking name.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Hanseatic League?
Thank you.
Yeah, the Hanseatic League has changed in many patches ago now. Basically, if you go to Lubeck on the map and you mouse over and you go to it's like an alliance symbol, and then you move right from that, you'll see it leads a trade league with Riga, Magdeburg, Bremen, Hamburg, and Utrecht.
Right. So that's kind of the representative of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is another advantage of getting Lubeck in sideways, because if you get Lubeck in as an ally of Riga, it doesn't pull in the entire trade league.
Sure. They are actually in CK2, aren't they? I'm not mad.
No, they are. They just either only at the last start date or they only spawn sometime after the last start date. Yeah.
Okay.
Ever since the Republic expansion. Oh, I can fabricate another game on
No
France.
idea what's happening with my fleet here, but... Alright. So the last 900 people are moving. Okay, you can go to port in Lund. And then you can mothball yourselves. Now, what's my army maintenance on? Because I should probably kick it up so that I...
Yeah, you've got 6 months is probably just enough time. I mean, it might be a bit overkill, but you'd always prefer to make sure you've got them definitely maxed. Then, man,
absolutely.
You should be able to smack Lubeck's troops. They have no general, and there's a third as many.
Yeah, and I haven't got a geographic disadvantage or anything. Although it is a capital fort.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Still. Agricultural revolution. Gain 1 base manpower in Colding. That sounds nice. Gain 1 base tax in Colding. Or gain 1 base production in Colding. Okay, well first, where's Colding? Colding is there. And
nice.
that's the 3 things, right? That go towards development. Yes, I understand this. Just tax, I think. That's it. It's just one of those 3. I think I'll take tax just because money, low on money, I guess.
Or I just checked. Colding belongs to the nobility. So so manpower is probably the best thing.
Okay, I'll do that then.
And it also means it's now 10 development, which means it gains the Renaissance slightly faster.
Okay.
Very slightly faster, I think.
Slightly better Renaissance.
Renaissance to the max. Let's have a look. Yep, 10 province.
Is that max with 3 X's, Neil?
I don't know if it's that max. Maybe 2 X's.
Just 2 X's, okay.
Yeah, it's only 120%.
Yeah, it would be silly. Otherwise, wouldn't it? Okay, come on then, June. So I can beat up Lubeck.
I thought for a second that you said June, as in...
Come on, June. I'm going to recruit the Fremen. Traditionally an ally of Denmark.
Oh, am I now... That can't be right. I am the dominant trade power of the Rhineland.
Well, you are the biggest single force in that general area.
I'm not, actually. Well, I suppose in that general area, yes, but I only have 2 provinces in Rhineland.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It'll be won't be counting the rest.
You are the second most powerful
in the Rhineland.
In the Rhineland,
amazing. I mean, in many ways, I'm not in the Rhineland. There's one main way that I'm not in the Rhineland,
which is physically and spatially.
Yes, and in every way that is real.
Is because you have power somewhere which is downstream of the Rhineland.
Right. Boom. Here we go. I know I've paused. I like to pause.
It's fine.
So Livonian order, diplomacy.
Just remember not to add me in.
No, I won't add you in. Don't worry. How do I declare fucking war? Seriously though, how do I declare war?
Right at the top of the diplomatic options. Like, it's literally the first
right,
option.
yeah, it just looks like a title bar because it's a different colour. Okay, yeah. So, declare war. Cast a spell, conquest. War goal, take Goldingen or Osel. I don't know which you'd consider better.
Goldenberg is better.
Goldingen. Enemy allies, they are allied with Riga.
I would click on the Riga thing box.
To consider them a co-belligerent, yeah.
Yes.
And don't call in you. And confirm. Okay.
And then you'll then have to wait a moment for Lubeck to accept, and then as soon as they accept, charge them.
Will I get a pop-up for that?
No.
Okay.
They might not, if you're unlucky, they might not even accept. Nope, they haven't accepted.
They haven't accepted. Shit.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just take Riga.
Yeah, I better bust out of here then. Okay, you do that. Now, how am I going to get up there first? Let's get everyone to Gotland first. That seems like a sensible thing to do. Let's ship everyone over to Gotland. It's going to be costly for me.
The question you have now is, do you actually want to take Riga or still keep them there so you can later take Lubeck?
I don't know. I don't know.
Neither do I.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, excellent. Oh, even better.
And they attack me!
On half morale.
The idiots!
Okay, fine. This problem has been solved quite nicely.
Yes.
You can now go back to... I'm just pausing. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Okay.
Excellent.
Did I actually load anyone onto boats?
No.
No, I didn't.
I cannot imagine a way in which that could have gone better.
Well, that's Denmark, baby.
One thing you could do, do you have some fighter ships?
Fighty ships? I do have fighty ships, yes.
Okay, I would leave them in port until you've killed Lubeck,
That's exactly what I'm doing.
but then you might be able to... I don't know what their fleet strength is like, admittedly. Then I suppose if you group...
Mine's pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Also, Sweden is battering the shit out of them. You know, I might not even...
Oh, yeah, I can't...
Sweden's just moving straight in, it's fine.
Yeah, you might not. You might be fine, actually.
It's fine. The best thing in this game is me running Norway and Sweden. The countries that are so much bigger than me. Although I think I do have a bigger army.
You do now, especially now that you've taken the Russian bits.
To be fair, I mean, part of the reason why Denmark was so dominant over northern Scandinavia for so long is, while they are much bigger, a hell of a lot of that land is not unfarmable, but
yeah. Well, if you click on the provinces at
far more difficult to farm.
The number of 3 development, i.e. minimum provinces.
Whereas Denmark is very nicely tactically situated as well.
Until patch 1.7.
Ooh, Varmia has come under the occupation of Riga. Oh, that's one of mine, probably.
Yeah. Oh, they're such irrelevant provinces, though.
And Marienburg.
Yeah, it's just your Prussian provinces.
Yeah, I'm gonna go smash them.
Yeah, you can wait till Lubeck's done.
To be honest, the Norwegians and the Spanish might well.
Yeah. Well, on the plus side, it means that armies are nowhere near where your armies are crushing them.
Yeah.
But until patch 1.19, I think it was, Denmark was much weaker. In fact, it was a point of contention that Denmark would almost always lose. Sweden would do a rebellion within the first 5 years, and Denmark would always lose.
Yeah.
Because where you see Vestjylland, Nordjylland, Ostjylland, and Kolding, I think that was 1 province, maybe 2.
Ah, right, okay.
And
would that be Shaland?
No, the bit.
Oh no, Shaland's the one in the middle there. That's where.
Yeah, Jutland, basically, to the west, and I think maybe another province as well. But it was balanced that Denmark was a bit more powerful than Sweden to begin with.
Sure. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm going to hammer that Riga fleet that's coming over to me.
Sounds like fun.
Unmothball. When I unmothball the fleet, they don't have any similar, like...
There'll be a very low repair, though, if you immediately unmothball. Oh, no, they haven't.
I've done it anyway. They have only just gone back into mothballing, so...
Yeah, and you have galleys. I mean, they have a admiral. They have quite a good admiral, actually. 220.
Doesn't seem to be helping them too much.
Well, you've got frigates, and they don't. Sorry, galleys, not frigates.
Oof, just took a hit there, though. I think that was a galley being destroyed.
Yeah. You're taking the pummeling.
I am. Can I flee?
Yes. Click on the ships and then right click on Lund.
Okay, let's go into port. Still, I took Lubeck, so... Okay. Will my ships be replaced?
No.
Okay, so have I got to build them again, or?
Yeah, consider each ship as like a regiment. So when the regiment dies, it doesn't replenish only when the parts.
Okay. Unfortunately, now I cannot ship my troops across until my fleet is repaired.
That is a bit of a bugger.
Ugh, the Swedish fleet is literally just sat there doing nothing. Oh no, they are moving in. Okay.
Oh, that's what?
Oh no, I can march into Wismar.
The Duke of Savoy has been excommunicated.
Oh no, I can march through the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, it's fine.
The Duke of Savoy has been excommunicated, which means I can attack them for free stuff. Except they're still part of the Holy Roman Empire, so I can't attack them. And they're allied with Castile and Austria, two of the most powerful people in the world. So forget that. I just can't attack them.
Taking a loan. It's fine.
Ooh.
It's all fine.
Can you now make peace with Lubeck and force him to give them your province?
I don't know, can I?
You might be able to. I'll pause it for you a sec.
Well, the enforced peace thing is not available.
Do you have
I have sue for peace, but I'm assuming that's...
I can't remember. I think it's the same thing.
Sue for peace.
Yeah.
Demand tribute.
No.
Lubeck becomes part of Denmark.
Yeah, click, and then will they accept that?
There is a green tick.
then before you force them to give it up, I would firstly make sure they give you all their money as well, because you can get them to give you money and stop existing.
Is that under offer tribute?
No, the button to the bottom.
Oh, right, bottom to the bottom.
Yep.
Oh my
Do that
god, they have so much money.
Yep, that's why you want the money. Delicious, delicious money.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm just going to go to the max and see if it works.
Yep.
Yeah, 492.
Yep, that's
Jesus
nice.
Christ.
And then on the left, make sure you don't have too much aggressive expansion with anyone.
0. It's all 0.
Nice. Then, yeah, take Lubeck.
Is there anything else I can get from them?
No, just them, their land and their money. Is that enough?
Just everything. Is there anything more than everything I can get from them? Does this end my war with the Livonian Order as well?
No, just with
Okay.
Lubeck.
It says Danish conquest of Goldingen.
Wait. On the right, I just make sure it's. I can't remember. I have a complete mental blank of what the war screen looks like. But just make sure you're talking to Lubeck. That's basically what I'd say. So in the peace deal,
I am talking to Lubeck. On the right hand side, though, under peace targets, it has Livonian Order, Riga, and Lubeck.
Okay. What I'd make sure is that you don't, under the demand land, you have no options other than Lubeck.
I have no options other than Lubeck.
Then it should be fine. It should just be
okay. Okay, I'm going to send the demand.
And if it ends the war, worst case scenario, you get the thing you wanted.
Yes,
Best case scenario, you get more.
Which is the I can't remember what the name of it is, ambition or whatever, that I had at the beginning. This
right. Excellent.
Is to have Lubeck, Danzig, and Neva, I believe. Danish conquest of Goldingen. If I could just pause a second. Wow, I have so much money. Battle of Danzig. Okay.
This is the richest
hold on one second. I just want to make sure. Ooh, okay, I've got a lot of stuff here. So let's just make sure here. Where is my thing for my what I was talking about, basically my goal or whatever?
It's on the missions and decisions screen, which is the scroll.
The scroll.
So if you click on your country view or press F1.
Gotcha. Maybe it's not. Lubeck has a cross on it as being owned by.
It still is owned by Lubeck. We have sent the peace deal, but they have not accepted it yet.
Oh, right, okay. Really? Because I've got the money.
Oh.
Was I an idiot? Did I not, tick a button or something?
I think you didn't click on Lubeck because they still exist separately.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, at least we know we can do it. You know you can do it. So that's good.
So that was terrible, though, right? Because I just wasted my chance.
Not wasted, but delayed. Let's say delayed.
Right. Yeah, I didn't see anything to do with. Okay, I'm gonna look at the war screen again for Livonian Order, just to see what it looks like. Like the Super Peace thing. Okay. Yeah, I presumably didn't actually click. Yeah, I didn't click on the thing. People watching this will be screaming at me right now.
Don't worry. This happens.
Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb as hell.
It happens so much. Every single. If you ever go through a game of EU4 without doing that at least once, I'll be very impressed.
Okay. I have to admit, if this wasn't being recorded, I would just
load the previous save.
Load the previous save. How long ago is that? Just out of curiosity.
2 months.
2 months. Oh,
you could do it. You know, it's fine.
No. It's fine. I will live with my mistake. I will live with my brutal error.
So, what I would do in this case is do not take Riga, because you won't be able to do this again.
Okay, I can become Defender of the Faith.
Don't do that.
Okay.
I'll explain why in a moment. But I would just not take Riga. So besiege it and take all their money, but don't take it. That way you can do this again in a few years. But you can just take loads of Livonian Order. With regards to Defender of the Faith, if you become it, you gain some slight advantages, but also anyone who's not Christian, who attacks a Christian, you have to defend them.
Okay.
So if, I don't know, the Ottomans attack Hungary, for instance,
you
have to defend them against the Ottomans.
I'm taking my Prussian lands back. And then I'm going to march on the Livonians.
Good. And we should probably finish. Is this?
We should probably finish and have as that the. I've gained the diplomatic insult casus belli against Hamburg because they've insulted us. Untrustworthy scum of Hamburg. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that on the crashing disappointment of my inability to play this game. And, yeah, we'll see you next time for more EU4. Bye, folks.
Bye, everyone.